Welcome to In the Streets. I'm UG. First up, Spotem Gottem. He's wanting the question for murder. Little Uzi's in the gym training, say he's about to knock some people out. Kanye West, he comes under fire after sampling a gospel singer voice. Boozy Badass throw a bash. Kodak Black and Jack Boy, they're beefing. So we're gonna have these stories after this quick break. All right, so spot him, got him. Yeah, he's wanted in question for the murder of a Dallas man. According to police, the artist raps and brags about the 2020 murder in one of his music videos. So far, the police had no leads in the murder of the man called Reginald Aknu Jr. He was in the city attending a party at the club called Tropics, where he was shot dead. Dallas detectives believe Spot him, got him raps about it in one of his songs. The song is called Again, which was on social media site Thriller or Triller, something like that. The detective Patty LeBlue told Fox News 4 that it's very bad to know that this is likely stepping on, the murder. Um, Basically, he's saying to Fox News that according to how he saw the video, they're saying we did it. The police don't know that we did it, and we're about to go. We're going to get away with murder. Just last month, this 19-year-old Spotem Gottem was arrested for aggravated assault with a gun. And when U.S. Marshals arrested him in a hotel, he was laying in bed beside the AK-47 on his lap. He was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Um, this come back to what I was saying the other day in one of my other videos. You young rappers, y'all not getting it. You can't do crime and post it on social media. You can't do crime and talk about it in your videos and in your songs. Um, a lot of these people, a lot of these young rappers, I know most of it is for clout. You know what I mean? But y'all looking clout the wrong way. First of all, you can't want to make money and want to live a gangster life. You never seen a dude from the hood that's chopping people down, making music videos. You know what I mean? And these social media sites, I'm gonna say it again, you're trolled by police and FBI's, U.S. Marshals, DEA, ATF, all the letter boys. You're trolled by these people. You guys want to be gangsters, but y'all want to make money. Y'all trying to get people in the industry to fear y'all, saying, "Yeah, he gangster." But guess what? They're not fearing y'all. They're looking at y'all like y'all silly. You know what I mean? Spot 'em, got 'em. You're young. You're 19. Now your life, basically, your career is going to be taken from you because just from these weapon charges, the assault and the possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, you're going to do some time. And if this alleged murder, if y'all really committed, you're looking at life in prison. In Dallas, Texas, that's the worst place you could ever want to get these charges. You know what I mean? Y'all got to think. Your gangster life and the money life, it don't make it. Not if you want to be in the public eye. If you're a gangster and you're making money on the streets on a low level where nobody don't really know your name apart from street people, and police still gonna know your name, feds still gonna know your name. That's kind of different. But when you're on a limelight where you're making music, it don't work. You know what I mean? Well, I wish you the best of luck, and we have some more information on that story in upcoming video. Because, like I said, this little boy is 19 years old. His whole life is gone right now. You know what I mean? In other news, Little Uzi Vert, he's in the gym training, so he want to knock some fighters out. You know what I mean? He want to knock some couple rappers out. Last year, he wanted to knock YK Oris. YK Oris responded by laughing, saying, "You Uzi too small." You know what I mean? Even went as far as to bet 100K on himself for knocking out Little Uzi. He claimed that he called Uzi about 10 times and Uzi didn't answer. So Uzi posted a video showing his skills, but it didn't say who he wanted to fight or whatever. Uzi, um, what could I say? You're going too hard right now, bro. Just the other day, you was trolling Kanye. You know what I mean? Trying to get a little beef with Kanye. Now you're training to knock other rappers out. You bought a planet, bro. Go easy. You know what I mean? Go easy. You know what I mean? But we're just gonna keep it moving. Lil Uzi, I don't know what to say. Yeah, continue training, bro. Because I would love to see you and somebody getting into it. Maybe it'd be fun. Yeah, Kanye West. Kanye West is getting heat from the gospel singer he used on his album Donda, not giving her credit on one of his songs. Bree Beyond the Pew. I can't pronounce your name right. I'm sorry. It looks French. She's a popular Billboard gospel singer, and she's saying Kanye didn't get her permission to sample her voice for his album, and did it without her knowledge of it. In the song "Lord, I Need You," um, some people heard it. They tweeted tweeted it, and she responded. Went on IG, was like, she didn't tell him to use it, and it's not her song. The song made me over. It's not her song. It's she just did an ad lib in the song. Um, she also thanked her fans for telling her that Kanye used her voice on the album, because she said without the fans she wouldn't have known, because she don't listen to Kanye album, so she wouldn't have known that Kanye used her voice. Um, Fans even went as far as basically they hot with Kanye tweeting and posting their disbelief and disappointment, telling him in a post that Brie deserved money for using her voice. Kanye responded that he didn't. Kanye responded in a tweet that he Universal put the album out without his approval, but Universal also did a tweet saying Kanye did approve the album before it was put out. Kanye, you did a couple of listening parties, bro. People waited a long time for the Donda album. You know what I mean? You made a lot of money off those listening parties. You use this woman's voice without her knowledge. Give the woman some cash, man. Don't let her wind up in court where she's suing you, and you know what I mean? Give her some money, give her some credit on the album, man. It ain't too late to drop the credits on the album, you know what I mean? In this time, man, you making a lot of money. You got a lot of things going on with this Donda album right now with those listening parties, and the last thing you need is to be wound up in court on lawsuits on stupid stuff, man. So break the girl off a piece of the cash, give her credits on the album, or just take her vocals off the album. You know what I mean? Um, Boozy put on his bash, even though there was hurricane warning. The show was lit. I'm be honest with y'all. I seen a little clip of the bash. It was lit. The baby was there. Little baby was there. You know what I mean? The baby killed the performance. I'm not gonna lie to you. The baby killed the performance. You know what I mean? So the bash was over the weekend, and like I said, it was lit. It was up there. Enough respect to Boozy for still doing his thing, not letting stuff stopping him. You know what I mean? Boozy's one of the outspoken voices. You know, we talked about him with that little Nas X incident when when they was throwing shots at the baby. He took it upon himself to defend the baby. Was here in his bash where baby was canceled from a lot of shows. He still put the baby on the show, which, like I said, the baby tore it down. You know what I mean? He really represented. You know what I mean? So no respect to Boozy Badass. You know what I mean? And I like that. I like the fact that they're keeping it gully with the babies. You know what I mean? Not letting that man fall down, because I think he was misjudged and treated too harshly over some comments. You know what I mean? In his opinion. Anyway, so Kodak Black and Jack Boy, they're still beefing over money. They got on IG to talk live, but it didn't go well. He thought Kodak, he's saying Kodak owe him some money, right? But back in the day when Kodak was in jail, Kodak said Jack Boy had his IG password, and he the one who caused the beef between Kodak and NBA YoungBoy, texting NBA YoungBoy, sending out posts about NBA YoungBoy, stuff like that. Kodak he's one of the hottest things in Florida, but a lot of the younger local rappers in Florida not feeling him, including Jack Boy. Um, they was on the IG. Kodak Black, you know what I mean? Jack Boy was telling them not to hang up. Kodak Black responded, "I'm not going to be on this lame IG with you." Kodak blamed Jack Boy for the beefing with NBA, as you know. It's alleged that Jack Boy gave Kodak Black some beats, you know what I mean, while he was rhyming on his song. And that's where the money issue comes over. Jack Boy wants Kodak to pay him for that, for the beats and stuff like that. These two are two good rappers. I mean, they represent the Asian community in Florida and in the rap game. So hopefully they can work their thing out and, squash this little beef. Well, people, this is another In the Streets. I'm UG. Like I told y'all, I post videos daily. I give y'all the latest news, the latest information. I try to throw my little opinion up in there when I can. So, like, subscribe, share. Let people know that it's In the Streets YouTube channel is popping. Until next time, In the Streets, this is UG.